Welcome back. Today we're dealing with a irrigation break in my yard. I was having some concrete leveling done and they put a jack in this area when they lifted this piece, and I believe that's what broke it. So it broke right at the coupling, and when I turned on the irrigation system, or it turned on, it was bubbling out of the ground here, which is a good indication of where something's broken. And what you'll notice here is it's difficult to fix these, because to line this piece up with this and to put another slip connection on, you basically don't have enough room to get this pipe in here. You would have to dig up several feet in both directions to have enough room to put that together, and it can be done. So it's a good cheap way to do it. You're going to end up with, more labor to do it, more your own labor, and messing up your yard too. So they make this fitting right here called a slip repair coupling, and it works by being glued in on one side, and then you use a coupler on the other side. And the cool thing about it is that it expands right here. You can pull it. I'm pulling it the best I can on one hand here, and basically so it'll extend out a few inches. And these cost currently about $8 at your big box store or on Amazon. I'll put a link to a similar device on Amazon, if not this one, that you can buy. So what I need to do is clean this up a little further and cut it to the right gap. You can fill in there basically and estimate what the gap should be as a minimum to get this device in there. These are great to cut PVC with, but the problem is this pipe is so thin you can risk cracking it, which is what I did right in here when I used it. But so I went and got my hacksaw to clean it up. I'm still going to have enough room to put this in here. So that's a female coupling. That to that will give me enough room. That was a hacksaw blade. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of mud in there. So here's one precaution you want to do. You want to go downstream and find your irrigation head, dig it up and remove it. Unscrew it with your hand. That's what I'm going to do now. Hopefully I can find it. It's been all winter, so it's going to be covered up. And I can't find it. So I think I'm going to turn the water on briefly and see if I can't wash some of that dirt out, which might just create a mess. So I put a coupler here, and I'm about to glue that into place. And then I'm going to, because it's easier to grab hold of this, I'm going to slide that way when I do it, to glue it back onto the other end. So the next step is I'm going to glue this into there. Alright, now I've got that glued onto there. I'm going to put the PVC, and I'm using wet and dry, this blue stuff that doesn't require any primer. Just a one-step process. If you want to learn to plumb, fix irrigation systems, because it really doesn't matter if it leaks a little bit. So you notice I'm not sanding anything, I'm not priming anything. This is a one-step, no primer type stuff anyway. Wet and dry does not matter. So learn to plumb on your irrigation system. Like a lot of these videos, I'm doing them one-handed. So now that that's set for just about a minute or so, I've got that one all done, and I'm going to pull this together. I need two hands to do this, so you're not going to get to see it. So you couldn't see any of that, but I put one hand here and I slid that into place, and that expanded that. So after this sets for a couple minutes, you'll be able to test it. And like I said, if it leaks a little bit, no worries. Cover it up. No one will ever know. But if it leaks a lot, you probably want to think about redoing it. Got it all fixed. No obvious leaks. No leaks, I don't think. Irrigation's all working. Here's that sprinkler head covered up with dirt. Seems to be flowing all right, so I'm not going to worry about unscrewing it. Because you worry about dirt getting in that line. And the one way up there at the end is also working as well. Thanks for watching Swimming in the Deep. like, share, and subscribe.